and welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, I am that Simmer chick. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell because you never want to miss a post. All right, so I'm here with a little quick video to show you how to download CC and keep your mods folder organized. All right, so currently right now I am on my favorite website, the SIMS resource. All right, if you didn't check out my video on where do I get my CC from, check that video out. The SIMS resource is a one-stop shop for CC for the Sims if you are new to the CC world or just new to the Sims period. All right, so let's get into today's video. All right, I've already downloaded a few pieces of CC, so just for the purpose of this video I'm going to show you how you download CC. All right, so you basically click what you want, and that depends on whatever website you're on. And so like right here, you're gonna click see more downloads. All right, so like I said before in the video, if you have an account, it makes things much easier. So we're gonna go ahead and log in. All right, I have mine connected to my Facebook, so it is a subscription fee to, it's free to have an account, but it's a subscription fee if you want to have it where you can just kind of like click download and keep it going. So we're gonna download this. All right, and click download, and we're gonna download this. This is cute. Let me go and click this creator. See, I'm over here CC shopping, and I'm really only supposed to be here to provide you guys with a video. Okay, so I believe I have these pieces. All right, so I've already downloaded a few items. So we're gonna go over here to our files folder. All right, and we're gonna go here. So let's go here. All right, so here's what I have basically downloaded today. All right, well, just recently. All right, so we have a couple types of files. We have our regular package files, we have a zip file, and we have a RAR file. All right, so this will be the same way on your Mac. The only thing that's not going to be the same thing if you play on a Mac computer is the RA file. When I played on there, when I used to download from this particular creator, which is Mila, which is, I think it's Mila, Mila on Patreon, it always came up as a zip file. But nevertheless, on a PC, you're going to need a software for that. I downloaded this free software called where is it actually? Here it goes. 7-zip. And basically what I do is I click extract here, and basically I'm gonna click open achievement, and the file is gonna be here. So I'm gonna put the file in here. All right, so we putting the file in there. All right, this one is a zip file, so we're going to click extract all. My computer already came with a zip file. You may not have one on your computer, so you may have to download one, which typically they're always free. So I'm going to click extract all, and we're going to go here. All right, so these are creators that I always play with, so I wouldn't necessarily need to do what I'm about to show you to do, but for the sake of the game, we're gonna do it. All right, so this folder here that's labeled 830, right, was a folder I created one day, which was 830, when I went on CC shopping. I was CC shopping basically, and basically what I do is, if I download a lot of CC at once and I just want to get into gameplay, I create a folder for that day, so that when you open your game, and if your game shuts down, you know that it was a piece of CC that you, or a mod, or it could be a mod, it can be an override or whatever. You know that what you just downloaded is the reason that your game is not up, it's not opening basically. Or if you're opening your game and your game is crashing, or if you open your game and you see red and white faces, you know that it's something that you just downloaded. Typically when you download stuff from like the Sims resource or Patreon, it's not too much of a problem. But if you're finding stuff like on Google or Tumblr, that's, you know, older sites, or if you're downloading builds that people made, or if you get in CC from other people that has like merged files in it, sometimes it can be something that's broken and it can conflict with the game. All right, and you don't want to take that piece of CC and just dump in your game, because you're not gonna know where it's at. Because in the past, when I first started downloading CC last year, I used to really only play with whatever packs came with the game. And I'm an original simmer. I'm might be telling my age, but I've been playing The Sims since The Sims 1 originally came out. Um, and so I didn't even know there was CC. I had got away from. I hadn't played the game since The Sims 3. Didn't even know there was a Sims 4. Like I said in one of my videos, got back into it. I think I was looking for something on YouTube, and I just discovered the world of CC and kind of been like hooked ever since then. All right, but when I first started out, I just basically had my mods folder, and I would just dump everything in there. And then I was like, this is just too many files. And then I started organizing it by like hair, clothes, stuff like that. And then it was just still too much. So I started organizing it by creators and types of CC, after doing research and seeing how to keep your mods folder organized. But if you're doing a extensive shopping of CC, you're not gonna organize your folder that day, which means you're not gonna sit there and put each and every file in its correct place. You want to have a file label for that date, so that when you open your game that date, you know when it's from. Okay, or even if you don't open up your game a few days later, you know where it's from. Okay, you want to be able to backtrack. So here I have, when you down, some of these things are not actual folders. Like some of them are like mods. When it comes to like certain mods, a lot of times you want to read the directions when it comes to mods, because some mods have it where it cannot be in another folder. It has to just go directly in the mods folder. It can't. Sometimes things can't be too deep within a folder. Like you can't have, another folder in mods and another folder and another folder. You can't do that. So some of my mods I just basically put on the out events and stuff like that. All right. So I have everything labeled. Like this is a created here. These accessories. Some more than I have build by. This is a file that I had made one time that was like for broken CC, but it ended up not being broken. So I will use that. I have to clean that out and put that back in its rightful place. And then these are like builds that I down, but they have to be organized. But yeah, so like Coco Games, Complex. My folder is a little bit all over the place because I transferred everything from another computer to here. But typically everything is organized. Like I have floors and walls. This is Granny's cookbook. Hair. This is Iceman, which is the food. These are bills right here. Yeah, so basically that's how I would basically organize my folder. All right. So basically what you want to do is, like these two creators here, I kind of know those creators, so I basically am just gonna dump these in here. All right, now for this and this, all right, I actually just downloaded this off of Patreon. I didn't finish downloading all the pieces because I need to figure out which pieces I have. But every once in a while, you're going to come across a download that has a mesh that you must download in order for that piece of CC to show up in your game. All right. Typically, a lot of times it's a mesh of that I don't use. But what I like to do sometimes is, I've learned in the past, because if I use SIMS trade importer, where you can basically like go through CC and delete it sometimes. In the past, I have missed and deleted meshes. So what I like to do now is, if I download something that has a mesh with it, I like to put it in the same folder. All right. So I believe that I do have, so I do have a folder for this. So I'm basically going to put this in here, and I'm going to put this in here. Okay, so these two go together. This jacket, I have the, where this jacket can't be used basically without this. All right, so basically, and I'm just going to take that out because I need to make sure I download everything. All right, so yeah, basically with that, you want to keep the two pieces together so that
if you do try to delete a piece of CC, you'll kind of see that those pieces are in the same folder, and then you won't miss and accidentally delete the mesh and then be trying to figure out the mesh for the, you know, the piece of clothing or even furniture sometimes. All right, so this right here is a lot. All right, and basically I have to go back and download the other thing. So basically this lot comes with CC, so we're gonna have to go to my Tumblr page because I didn't download the CC. All right, so if you saw my last video, all right, you will know that I say make sure you have a Tumblr page where you can follow different simmers, reblog posts, so you can have something to kind of like go back to when you want to download CC. All right, because you can look at Tumblr on your cell phone. All right, so I basically downloaded the tray files and did not download the CC. All right, so let me go back here, and then it says download here. So we're gonna download, this is a RA file, and we're gonna download here. All right, so see, Google Drive cannot scan this file for viruses, so it's too large to scan, so it's gonna take a while to download. So anyway, let's let that download and go back here. All right, so we're gonna go, so these are tray files, these do not go in your mods folder. Right, when I first started downloading bills, I was like, why isn't the bill showing up in my game? All right, that's because you have to put these in your tray folder. All right, so you're gonna put that in there. All right, and then here, this is another creator that I use. This will go in here, which I believe I've already downloaded, but sometimes I can't remember if I actually downloaded something, so it sometimes ends up getting downloaded twice. But your computer will let you know, like if you put it in the same folder, if you have already downloaded that piece of CC. So right, I basically already have that, so it's going to tell me that I don't need it. All right, so let's see if, okay, so this is basically still trying to load up. All right, so that's basically the CC files. So basically, when it comes to that file, oh, it's already finished. All right, so we're gonna basically extract files. I didn't mean to do that, y'all. All right, so cancel, and we are going to extract the files here. And it should have, okay, so it came up here. All right, so for this one, I'm not gonna put in a folder because it's such a huge file, and it already has its own name. I'm just gonna put that directly in my mods folder like that, because sometimes when it comes to builds, because there's so much CC, sometimes CC can be broken, and especially if it's merged, and you know, so I'm just gonna put that straight in here. But you don't necessarily have to keep your, you know, folder organ. You can organize like mine. You can do it in a different way. But this is kind of what keeps me and keeping my game good, especially when we have patch updates and how to find what's broken and needs to be fixed. And same thing with furniture. I put furniture, instead of, if you have a lot of CC furniture, just create one folder that's called build mode, and then you basically create names for each one of them, and you basically put in your folder. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, comment below and hit the like button. If you have any questions, because I know it was a lot, please comment below and I'll be sure to help you.